Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stoko podcast.
How's it all?
Or again, the Chronicles of...
The Chronicles of Stoko.
Yeah, this one just even shows in Pana. You're drinking beer now, I'm on water.
I'm not going to another choice.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I think it was last week or evening we said, and then no, man. Let's. I think the podcasting space is shorter than theme, man. It's shorter something. Sharp.
Anyway, my gents, I think everyone needs a plug. Ramona, plug, Stoko.
Yeah.
You know how it works, you know?
Yeah.
So we decided to start this podcast. It's the Chronicles of Stoko. So we're gonna, unpack everything regarding Stoko.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Faye too. This is Richard. You can call him Ricky Rick.
No Galvan Pizza Richie. You know how it goes, eh?
Yeah. No, you can call me Married Man Maruli.
He's out of the game. So Kinira the wingman, you know?
More like ours, yo. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I think let's start there in fit. What is store? What is?
I think because the term stock, man, comes through. We all define stock in different, terms or whatever.
Yeah.
But initially, stock, how run a business, in fact, you must ledger and all those things. That business. You must make sure business how in a less stock so that your customers are not missing out on whatever product that you are selling, understand? So, but in terms of this particular stock, we're talking
the
about...
one we're talking about.
Who are not stock, my gents, ladies, So, no offense to most ladies. We respect you guys. Ralkompa.
Yeah.
We were raised to understand stock is important. In fact, Basadi very important, and we must treat them with the respect, to understand? So, yeah. Stoko initially, guys, asimsadi ulongoro monyetsi.
Correct.
And you have kids with. I respect them, but I'm not saying let's not respect women. But at the end of the day, Stoko ke batho ba ileng hore na lo ithabisa ka bone,
Yeah.
Those are people ba ileng hore ha ba re gona le event, like they make the party even that thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think for me, I always go back to DJ Fresh and Tato. TNT on YFM, right? I get a background where the term Stoko came from, We've been in the radio game since Khan. So Fresh and Tato, they hosted the YFM breakfast when YFM was still YFM, but that's a topic for another day. So they did this thing. They used to do this. One of the skit.
Yeah.
And then one time they did a skit where they were redoing a scene Yako Generations. When Generations was Generations. So, right? So obviously Capella was what do you call Capella? To Tao at that time.
Nele batla. Nele batla ya Tao.
Like
he's right hand man.
He's right hand man. He's doing everything in his house, right? And then when they were redoing the scene, obviously I think Fresh was acting Capella. And then Tato was acting. No, Fresh was Tao.
Okay.
And then Tato was Capel. Then it went like this. And also Tao spoke, the Tswana, and Fresh is obviously from Botswana, so he had the proper. And then ebe Tao are Capella Numzan. We was and then that's when Tao are woman Cape. What just talk. As in, at the time, Cleo was I think acting a prostitute's character and then working for Tau, and therefore, if Capella o khalela Cleo, it means o khalela the inventory that they are selling.
I'm thinking, when you were born yesterday. No, you're talking about what Cleo.
Yeah. So that's where the build up, the name Stoko, or the association of
store,
women
to store.
Or, and also for me, sexual transaction. I mean, let's call it what it is.
I think
each other.
I think also the one thing that we do wrong as Maut is that we tend to shy away from certain things. Those meaningful terms and so on. Stoko is initially we're not cheating out there, you understand, or someone no longer someone no longer like you don't see a future with, or you don't see yourself, tying the knots lemoto, understand?
Exactly.
But that person no longer so
Yeah,
exactly.
And I think also, I mean, Stoko, nobody tender. It also got to a point where taboo in the club, if usually, this hot 10 out of 10, simply because unyako impress arena or his fellow.
So in other words, what you're saying, Gore Stoko, is someone no longer overconfidence among your peers, you understand? So when you walk the room, it's one of those things that Bona Marole, he's got new stock or like fresh, you understand? I think also we need to touch base on the Benzahore. There are different levels in this game, stock.
Correct.
Because I mean, I don't think stock or fellas are twana,
Correct. I mean, it moves from out here. Offer maybe koloi lintlo.
Exactly.
Mfana somewhere go Rustenburg.
I think in the latest terms, you can get by buying airtime. You can get by buying 6-pack at tavern. I get levels. It's another one. You need to understand. I mean, Skomota for himself, he's taking out 10 hours. Mavuso. So there's level in that shit.
Yeah. So for me, it's that different. But I think the one term that I have on it is it's a transactional relationship.
Yeah.
You're now, because normally Stoko would say, after the married men, or whoever,
and another thing, I mean, we need to respect Stoko, because I mean, I think Stoko comes, from ancient times, I mean, we have guys that are CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, and I've always associated Stoko it can be your PA. I mean, people have always, used PA Tabona as Stoko, I mean, that's why most wives have never had that thing, a solid relationship with PA, because they've always thought they are doing everything, to fulfill the needs their boss, understand?
Yeah. Well, that's I guess, but also that's ringing something in the mind. So what do you say to, those rural Limpopo men, and then ndanga nelemsadi mo Gauteng, msadi amagwe. Is that Stoko sa madala?
I mean, if you remember very well back in the days, umfazi wephepha, then there was umfazi wasekhaya.
Okay.
And I think also again we all sometimes the majority of us comes from rural areas. Like for example, Johnny comes to Joburg.
Our current theme.
Exactly.
So the sorry to cut you off. The Stoko podcast, what we're gonna do is talk about different themes, right? So the first season theme is Johnny comes to Jozi. I think the second season is first year in Stoko. So, we all have those stories. First year, how did Stoko dribble you? And the third one is going to be around revenge. Those guys who do well and then suddenly they think or they can play the Stoko game even if during their days they got left off. Yeah.
And honestly speaking, I think I relate a lot when it comes to the revenge Stoko game.
Okay. Tell us more.
I mean, what sometimes when I learn trailer, I don't know now because I think the last time I was in Varsity was like years back.
Yeah,
but
20 years.
Nefsase was not giving us enough, funds for rega flex or take a lady out.
At least you're saying Nefsa is not Tefsa.
Exactly.
Niggas who have been in Varsity.
Exactly. So it was quite difficult, and for us as students back in the days, nereba under pressure, we see all these guys, but I mean, I think there are guys that remembers the Jubilee stories that used to happen back in the days. Exactly. We had guys with money coming into that race, picking up all these finer Stokos, understand?
In Pretoria, Hatfield and Sunnyside.
Exactly.
Cape Town, Bosch.
Yeah.
I can go on.
and we would aspire to be like those niggas that used to come and pick up all these ladies, you understand?
Yeah.
So it built that grudge amongst most of us, go Varsity, to say, I have this crush, go this girl, and like Nkarampo, but I'm always trying to or homework or whatever that, that we had to do. I was busy doing the assignment, that's a high, but I'm bored, So then the whole concept, the Stoko revenge is that now you've graduated, you got your first job, salary, they're giving you something that you've never had before, and as much as obviously Renalo make sure we send out money, go high, exactly. But so it's like you sending your mom 5K and it's like already it's a whole lot of money. Understand? And more you left with so much, how it's already, and you remember Esantando from Varsity. I couldn't get that lady. So with all the money that's left, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So when in your own point of like I don't know about you or if whether you've had such a situation, understand that, but so how did you go about it?
As in wanting to revenge or
no, I wanted to revenge. I'm trying.
No, I leave the past in the past, bro. I live in the present. I don't believe in I'm very hatchet.
So are you telling me, Orwena, you've never wanted to revenge yourself from Tabayela Stoko?
No, not revenge on them directly. I would probably say I wanted to revenge with doing well. I think I'm a person who looks at things in such a way where they are internal. I internalize ish as opposed to having stuff out of control. And also I believe, some of these things in Fitu, sometimes you have to pass through those things in order to get Mrs. Right. You know, so I believe in destiny and then all those things. Without sounding deep, but I've never looked at someone and I was like, I wanted you when I had 0 rands and now I have 5,000. Therefore, so I'm like, no.
Yeah, but I think also.
But with that said, I've lived Lemachita who I've heard stories who looked like Ntarangar no Nyaka
Stoko.
No, Nyaka revenge.
Yeah, I think. Let's just put it out there.
And have you had that?
No, not definitely. I think the whole idea of revenge Stoko, it's necessary. Like I said earlier on, it's very personal to me because I've gone through that and I've got to learn the pros and cons. the Revenge of Stoko, understand?
Okay.
So it's one of those things where we all want to boost our own self-esteem. I've wanted this girl when I was in Varsity, but it seemed like Nasambone.
Yeah.
And the only way this lady to recognize or no, I do exist as myself. I had to have the finances so that maybe if she wants me to take her out or take her to a nice restaurant so that I can show her, no man, I've arrived.
Okay.
So I think the whole concept there, revenge, just talk, is that we tend to be hung up on things like we wish we could have done, but now because of the finances we were unable to do them. Now we are working, we have all the money, we feel like no, before I can maybe buy myself a house or buy myself or invest instead. Or no man, wait again. There's something that's engaging. The best thing for wait again. You know what? It's actually taking on loan. Call the girl that I've always wanted to date. Can I take you out on a date so that maybe get win that stock at that time? Understand?
Okay, no, that's quite interesting. So yeah, Revenge Stoko. I think that's our second. It looks like that must be probably even our first.
Revenge of Stoko. I think
our first or second theme, because that probably is the one way. A lot of guys will relate with, and a lot of guys will see that. And then our fourth theme, Ayep. Yes. Tell us about Aye.
Chana. Are we team?
What is it? Yeah, guys. Yeah, so those are the different themes. Yeah.
So I think so far, I mean, I know we were all over and trying to explain the whole concept
rest of the podcast. Yeah.
So, but obviously, the main aim is to interact with you guys out there. Give us, your own opinion regarding Tabatsa Stoko, how was your experience and so on. So we have a list of topics that will be, uncovering more podcasting here regarding Tabatsa Stoko. I think you can give us a list of all those.
No, I think for us let's do 10 to 15. Obviously this is just a plan. Things might not work the way depending on feedback. Let's do 10 seasons of 10 episodes. So what we have, for example, is talk about first year varsity experiences, talk about wanting to revenge, talk about how those guys lived on that series called talk about Jimmy comes to Jozi experiences with Stoko. And then I think the rest of the themes we'll just see how it all goes. So Bafetu in this one, check us in episode 2. I think now what we will do for season 1 is talk about Revenge Stoko. So in the next episode we will go in depth about what is Revenge Stoko, what is, and then as the rest of the season rolls out, we talk about what we've seen, how much I've always wanted that revenge.
Initially this thing it goes back into Rona's emergency to give us. I think as and give one another advice. How did you succeed in this and that? Understand? And sometimes we go into this whole thing with no knowledge and so on. Like the whole concept. So I think now we're trying to find a way. We're waiting. Out there to say, guys, if we lower the stock to be aware of 1, 2, 3, so and it's you just go into it blindsided about things, understand? I think this is gonna be a good one. I think I'm very hyped up about this whole concept there, stock. I remember when
Chronicles of Stoko podcast.
So guys, let's do that. Let's see where we get. How do we grow as Magente? and how do we unfold the whole concept there, yes, Stoko. Yeah, man.
Take it from there. Check you in episode 2.
Yeah, guys, I
Season
mean,
1, episode 2. I think that's...
episode
that
2,
makes it, yeah.
episode 2, tomorrow now, we go deeper. I mean, we unfolding the whole...
Jimmy comes to Jozi.
Exactly. Jimmy comes to Jozi, man. Yeah, guys, until we meet on our next episode, yeah, Jimmy comes to Jozi. I mean, you don't want to miss out.
No,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
Definitely. Cheers.